Alright guys, I'm back for part 3 of the Legend of Zelda Minish. In my last video, I was chosen by the king and my grandfather here to go find the Bikori and repair this, or it's actually not here, this blade. To pretty much save Zelda here. Speak? I can speak to her? Her eyes are filled with life. Hurry, save her. Well, that's kind of weird. Alright, so let's start our journey. This is probably my favorite part of all Zelda games, are the parts that, you know what I love it, like Skyrim. Again, as I was saying in my last video, another game that I'm okay at Skyrim, only because it's not, like, puzzle-solving as it is, like, pretty much you just have to level up. That's what I like about Skyrim. It's not about the dungeons as much as, like, you know, like, pretty much a free roam. But my favorite part in all Zelda games are, like, the area between dungeons where you're supposed to, you know, set out and find these places. Actually, I think my favorite part of any Zelda game was in Ocarina of Time, where you just went to the castle. Actually, my favorite area is, like, after you just left the Kokiri Forest, where you, like, go to Hyrule Castle and then you go to Death Mountain. That's my favorite part of the game, probably of all Zelda games, actually. And now, since, you know, Evo has been released, there are enemies all around the world. We still only have 3 hearts. Hearts actually aren't that hard to find, so now, this is all blocked off, so I have to go the, other way. So they're all doing work. The graphics in this game, I mean, considering how, like, you know, Link to the Past is a good example, because it was a console game, but the graphics were still worse than this. I mean, this game is, you know, awesome. And the graphics, the style, I mean, everything about this game is great. In fact, it's, again, I'm going to mention this for, like, the 1000th time. This is my favorite Zelda game, easily, until I can, you know, play more of Skyward Sword. And, I don't know, this game is just so fun. Like, it just like Skyward Sword did, it really captures the essence of Zelda. Which is, you know, kind of like a sappy thing, but, you know, whatever. But it's just a very well done game. In fact, it won many awards when it came out for, like, the experience, especially the part where, you know, shrink down, which we're going to get to. I don't know, probably not by this video, like the next video. Wow, that was close. Actually, if there's one thing that irritates me more about Zelda, is just that I don't want to, you know, be stuck up in the middle of the overworld, fighting a bunch of enemies. I just want to explore the darn world. You know, I like the free roam. I like the you know, the adventure part of it. I just do not like fighting these darn enemies. And you see, I just, you know, almost got killed by an Octorok, which is terrible because they're like the easiest things in the game. Come on, any hearts? Whoa, you see? Again with the music, it's just like I'm fighting off monsters every, you know, which way, and it's, you know, playing the cheery music. I never thought that mooding in Zelda is something that I always never really liked, because they kind of get it wrong. Not in Skyward Sword, though. The music and the mood, oh my god, that game is awesome. I just wish I could play it more, because my Wii's being, you know, a jerk right now. 1 heart, just 1. No, whatever. Let's move on here. The effects in this game are really good too. You know, like this fog that's starting to cover everything. What the heck is up with this, like, green thing? I just want to hit it, and it's like it just goes down as soon as it pops up. Heart? No. Oh, whatever. Now, obviously, Connor is much better at that's going to come. What the? Oh, I just jumped off by mistake. Before we do anything, and it'll go into a cutscene in a couple of seconds. Still nothing. I lost my train of thought, obviously. Hold on. So let's ignore him for 1 second, and here we have a piece of art. And it did re-heal my life, so that's pretty good. So now we have to, get back over there. I wish that sprinting, now that it's in Skyward Sword, was something they had added earlier. Because I have to, like, roll everywhere. That's kind of annoying to me. Actually, I think it's kind of funny. But we might as well help him anyway, because we can't go anywhere in the game without him. Can't get anywhere in the game without him. Dude, you're like a bird thing, and you don't have any arms or legs. How the heck are you supposed to hold them off? You're going to, like, bite them with your beak thing? I don't think so. So already you can tell there's a lot of mystery around Eslo here. And you'll find that out later in the game. Again, the story in this game is, incredible. Maybe not the best story, in the Zelda series. I think Skyward Sword still is pretty much on top in everything. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's the only game other than Ocarina of Time to get 10 out of 10. Actually, pretty much every Zelda game has gotten most close to 2010, if not all. I think Skyward Sword actually was definitely the only one that Game Informer absolutely loved. I mean, even Ocarina of Time 3D got a 9.5 by them, which is weird. But I guess that's pretty good considering it's Game Informer. And Game Informer, up until a little while, absolutely hated Nintendo. And now that Zelda's all big, it's a favorite again. But yeah, I think the Skyward Sword was the only one Game Informer actually gave like a 10 out of. I forget what not Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess got. Probably was not that high, like maybe an 8. I don't remember. I'd have to look that up. But so the theme is played, and so we have another icon here. Link finally has a green hat, bird thing. I don't really know what to call it. In fact, Eslo is never given like a proper name as to what he is. Or, not true. Let me rephrase that. What he is in his current state. And you'll learn about that later in the game. And now, for whatever reason, his head is gone. And if you hit the select button, which one's my select button again? Not enter, that's start. Alright, well, whatever. But if you hit the select button, he'll give you advice. Not the most helpful. He's like Navi. And, Midna and all the other people. So here we learn probably the most important skill in this entire game, and that is shrinking down really tiny and exploring the entire world. Or not the entire world, but, some of the world. And this is pretty much how you're going to get through the entire game. And this is also another reason this game is liked so much, is the experience that gives players. Shrinking down obviously really helped on that. And also, guys, so far, I know I've only made 3 videos, and technically I'm in the middle of my 3rd one, but I'm really liking this walkthrough. I think it's going really well, and I love this game, which means it's even, more fun for me to do Let's Play on. And if you're wondering about my other channel, I've not made a blue version one in a while. I will hope to get one. I'm going on vacation like a day or 2 after Christmas. I don't know exactly when. But, yeah, so it's going to take some stuff. I'm going to try to get a couple up, to record a couple in the hotel, or wherever we go. So now we can shrink down and be tiny. So now as we take back control of Link in a second, Anybody notice how we're going the same speed as we were when we were full size? And I don't know, he's doing like a hop thing, because in his size, he'd be more like, you know, doing that, pretty much, if he were walking. But no, he's like jumping up. I have no idea what the heck he's doing. I really don't. Or why he's going that fast. Obviously, it's just like, you know, nobody want. Look at his tiny sword. Wow, that's funny. Obviously, Nintendo going. Obviously, nobody really wants to go, you know, walking. Oh, really? Ugh, gosh. Unlike other Zelda games, flying in the water doesn't do much damage to you. You pretty much just, you know, reappear without losing a single heart, which is very nice. Alright, so before we really move on here, I want to save and end this video. I still have to upload the other one. So, yep, I'll see you guys all later, and in my next video, we will explore the first village of Minish. Well, they call themselves Minish, the Bikori. I'll see you guys all later.